Yeah. Woo, woo. Woo. Daddy's back. Welcome back to another video where we're gonna be lifting weights and making some life decisions, I guess. So, without any further introduction, put anything you're doing aside for a minute, okay? Because we have something to talk about. Today we'll be doing push, by the way, so it's gonna be chest, shoulders, and triceps. That's my cat, by the way. Never mind him. Anyway, as always, subscribe, comment, and share, and yeah, let's get to it. Okay. So, we're gonna start with some warm-ups, okay? Now, when it comes to push, I like to do some warm-ups for my shoulders. I like to warm up the shoulders because you see, in the push, you're gonna be training chest, shoulders, and triceps. But really what you need to focus on the shoulders. They are the weakest points, all right? So if you're playing chess and you find yourself can't hold the weight or you have some kind of pain, that's due to your shoulders. So you have to make sure that your shoulders are mobile and flexible. So what we do by warm up, we do some, we do some kind of dynamic stretching for the shoulders, and I always like to do with the stick. So you hold the stick like this, and you just try to do like this. All right, you start slowly. Start from the front, okay? Then once you can get, that's it. You can do it like without a stick. You just train your shoulders like empty-handed, but it's always to do something like stick to fix your hands. And that's gonna stretch your shoulders so you can actually hold the heavy weight without being like scared to hurt them. I see a lot of people, I believe everyone saw these videos online, that they're trying to bench heavy weights and they end up hurting their shoulders. So fragile, the shoulders. So you can hold like this. Oh, damn, that feels good. I also like to do it like this. So I hold the stick like this from behind. Let's try to pull with one arm, the other arm. That's gonna open my shoulders as well as my triceps. Don't forget to breathe there. If you think about training on Fridays, is that the gym is kind of empty, so you could be free to record without problems, because usually during the weekends it's very full. Everyone likes to train after the work. So Friday is like the perfect day for me. Oh. That's it. That's great for me. When it comes to flexing my, you can do like this also without, if you don't have a stick, you can do like that. You can pump some like this. A lot of people like to start the first exercise with back machine, with flies basically, because it's gonna give you a good pump to actually start a heavy workout, like a heavy exercise like incline or bench. But I don't like, since I'm fresh, I have a full energy, I like to start with the incline directly. So I do some dynamic stretches, and I do an incline with a heavy. I do always I do the first set, which is like a warm-up set, half the weight, double the reps. Then after that, I start my heaviest set, the heaviest of the maximum weight. And also, since just like we have straps for the back, I use this. Okay, they are elbow. I don't know what they call it, elbow pads or something. Maybe if someone knows the name, he can comment. Anyway, I use them for my elbows, because when you use a very heavy weight, the push day basically, you're gonna really suffer pain on your elbows. It's the same as your like your knees on the back there, yeah, on the legs there. It's the same as the lower back for your back day. So it's good to fix those places with some stuffs. It really helps. All right. So we're gonna go start with the incline, and yeah, see you there. Yeah. So we're gonna start by, like I said, half the weights, double the reps. So I like to do incline bench. It's one of my favorites, greatest exercise. Okay, nothing fancy. You just hold a bunch of dumbbells, and I like to put the chair on level 3 front down, like 3, only 3 spots. That's very good for me. Depends on your chest. Some people need, oh yeah, you can go walk. It's okay, walk, bro. Never mind me. Take what you need. It's okay, just do your thing. Yeah, it's gonna be more natural. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna blur you, don't worry. All right. So like I said, you just put it on 3. Some people have a low chest, some have a big chest. Depends on your bones and genes. So you have to actually play with it, but try to make it from 2 to 3 to 4. That's it. If you're good with math, that's a 30 to 45 degree, okay, as an angle. I don't know if people know angles, so just put it 3, 2, just try it and see, okay? With time, you're gonna get familiar with it. So, nothing fancy. I usually play with 40s, double 40s. I'm gonna try to do it. That's my usual weight. But I'm gonna do double 50s, and you're gonna do some double reps, okay? You don't need to focus. This is warm-up set, so you don't need actually to focus on the technique. You're just gonna push, just to let your body know that you're gonna train the chest and the shoulders. So, like you're training, as you can see, this is an incline. So you don't put, a lot of people do like this, and they train open. That's bad. That's really bad for shoulders. Now, why we are using incline? Because we want to focus on our chest, on our upper chest, basically. So keep your elbows like this with an angle, all right? And since it's an incline, so you're up, you want to do it like an angle. I'm gonna show you, like an angle like this, okay? It's just a warm-up sets. Like I said, no focus, but I will explain to you, quick tutorial, all right? Opening your elbow wise, they're gonna hurt your shoulders. You're gonna put your shoulders in an unnatural position. And you're gonna feed it, especially if you're not mobile, that's gonna crack it, all right? And very risky. Just keep it simple like this. And don't try to do like I did like this. No, that's very wrong. Don't try to look yourself. Look yourself from up. Try to focus from your up. Okay, I know I didn't do double. But since I was holding the weights, that's actually made me a little bit tired. So again, no need for opening the elbow while, just keep it natural. This is an advice. Always, any exercise, try to keep it natural for your body, okay? Please try to copy others and be fancy with it. There is no specific technique, all right? The position that feels your body natural, it is good, just do it and play with it, and you're gonna see the results, all right? When everyone sees me record, they flee from the spot. Weird. And drink your damn water. Always drink water. All right, one of the biggest mistakes is, like keeping your body dry. We suck. So I'm gonna put my pads. To keep the video short, not recording all the sets, okay? I'm gonna record only the first set from each exercise where I explain my thoughts on everything. That's enough. To keep it short, sweet. Short and sweet. Damn. Okay? Oh, boy. Ooh. All right, let's bring our weights. Just keep it tight, tight. Always put your weights back. Train, let others train, right? That's my baby. One other thing, another advice. When you train the incline or the chest, what you want to do is, there is a technique I use it to pull the weights, okay? I like to pull the weights. I'm going to do it with a few weights before I start the set. So I like to put the weight like here, on my knees, okay? So that's actually going to help you a lot to progress without any mistakes, because you see, with the heavy weights, if you don't pull the weights correctly, you're going to hurt your shoulders miserably, especially on the chest exercises. So this is a trick that works with the incline, not with the flat, okay? The flat has its own another way. But in the incline, I put the weights here, okay? Then I stand. I push with this fully. How fully? Fully. So I'm not pulling with my hand, no. I actually pushing with my knee. Then I push the other, okay? By the end, it's gonna be fixed on the position to train, okay? You're not gonna waste any energy. You're not gonna hurt yourself. You're gonna have a good set. Start with the low weight and do it. Don't do it two. A lot of people do it with two. Now with two, if it's flat, it's good. Because if flat, if you're gonna two like this, you're gonna go all the way down. But on an incline, it's shorter the distance. So if you do two, you cannot. Your legs will be still in the low. So benefits from one, then in second. I'm gonna do it right now. All right, that's gonna be heavy as fuck. All right. So we put it here. Here we go. Done. You see? And that's it. Let's start. Yeah, and that's it. Yeah, that feels good. On the way going back, you wanna pull it to your body like I did, and you wanna put your legs up and you use them. Okay? Otherwise, the weight will go out of your control, and it's easy to lose your shoulder. One time I remember I was doing it, and the weight went down like this on my arm, and I heard my shoulders cracked, literally. So thank God I didn't hurt myself, just a little pain. This is nothing serious, so be careful. Always you want to do weight, be close to your body, okay? So you can throw it, you can control it, and you don't need to put it all the way back. Your lower back will be fucked. Just once you're on your feet, through it. Every gym ground is fully covered with some plastic black stuff, okay? I don't know again what they call it, but those are for a reason, to actually throw the weights without problems. Anyway, we're gonna rest, finish the 2 half sets, and see you on the next exercise. Woo. Yeah, so after I finished my second set, actually, damn, the gym is quiet. I noticed something weird. My face, I rewatched the first video, and only like my half face, it was showed, like here. So that's a problem. So I thought about recording the last set. I already finished the second set. This is the third. So to engage more, I hope you can see my face, my beautiful face. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this third set, incline. I'm gonna do about 8 because I just lately raised the weights. I used to do 37.5. Now I'm doing double 40s. So I do 12, 10. The last sets I try my max, even though I stop at 8, 9 at the best. Sorry. Yeah. I try to do 8 and minimum 8. I keep that range from 8 to 12. That works for me. Doesn't mean it's gonna work for you. Again, I'm not giving you a professional advice here. I'm not a coach, not a fitness expert. No, just a guy, chill dude that's been training around. Again, that's kind of a disclaimer. So, I like to keep it from 8 to 12. And that's helped me. Maybe it's not the optimal solution. Maybe there is a better way to do it, but for me it works, so it's fine. Okay? I'm gonna take just a little water. Don't worry. I'm gonna finish this session and drink water. That's gonna hurt. Hey, let's fix the glasses. Okay. So. Let's do it. One more. Shit. Ooh. Last rep, sorry, it was fucking hot. Oh, it was so good. Dude. Whew. Shit. Yeah. It's not easy at all. But don't worry, you will reach it. Okay, if you're a newbie or beginner, just easier it is. It is hard. It's only physically hard. Once you get used to it, start getting lifting 30s, 20s, 40s, 50s, why not? Just discipline, mate. Just discipline. This is the advice that you all know, you all ignore. That's to achieve anything in this life. Just stay consistent, okay? Just show up every day and keep pushing yourself to your limits. Each time, your limit's gonna get bigger and bigger. And yeah, no time, you're gonna see yourself a very different person. Yeah. Sorry, low oxygen. I may say some random shit. But the point is, you got my point. Just do it. At the beginning, starts gonna feel weird, awkward. But yeah, it's good for your anti-socializing. If you're an introvert, I was an introvert. Again, a nerd, no IT, gamer, enemy, Paco. Stay in my chamber, doesn't know how to talk with girls, doesn't know how to talk with guys, doesn't know how to talk with anyone, except my cats. But yeah, I'll be posting my transformations very soon. And then you'll understand what I mean. Anyway, that's not waste time. We're gonna go do now a bench press. Shit, and I'll show you how I do my bench press. Right now, someone is already using a bench, so we're gonna wait here. Till he finish, then we're gonna go. I'm gonna take this time to talk with you. If you like to. If you don't like me, then skip it. But you like me, I know. I know you do like me. I mean, it's there to not like about me. Except being egoist, selfish, bastard. What else? Etc, etc. But let's not focus on the negative things, right? But trust me, but the jokes aside, if I see someone who's selfish or egoist, if you have the reason to be, I will actually understand and accept it. I mean, I'm not actually trying to defend myself, but the shit I've been through, yeah, true. A lot of people been through worse things. And I'm not trying to make myself feel special as much as you. I'm telling you, do not try to make yourself special or something by thinking that you're the only fish in the sea that's suffering. We all suffer. That's one of the reasons that we come to the gym, right? But I've been through a lot. And someone who's traveled away from his home, or someone who's been alone for a long time, fighting for getting a job and finding a job, fighting on the work, try it every day to, try discipline and constant, showing up every day and the time, plus cooking, cleaning, making my own diet, trying to program for the future, trying to help my family. It's all a lot of shit, okay? 2.5 years, I've been through a lot, and that helped me a lot. That's what I'm trying to pass as much as information and experience to people that's suffering, that they are in the same position that I was, but struggling to find an answer. So I'm not giving you an answer, I'm giving you an experience that I've been going through, so you can get your answers, hopefully. If not, then at least they're gonna help you to go to the correct direction to find those answers. Don't quit, don't stop. Yeah. Just show up every fucking day. Wake up every fucking day. Show the world that you're still the same motherfucking asshole he's the best at what he does. Yeah, that's it. That's a quote. All right, wrote it to me. Show up every day, wake up, and prove that you're still the motherfucking best. That's it. People will envy you, people will hate you, but yeah, that's a part of the journey. You don't need people around you, you just need yourself. Just need yourself. No matter who you are and what you are. Trust me, take it from someone who's now talking in the gym and people are looking at, fuck, this weird guy is doing. Okay? Anyway, see you at the bench. I think I did. Okay, that's good. So, next exercise is bench press, okay? I just fixed the whole, setup. It just takes a little bit of time, which I'm gonna explain to you how to set your setup and everything. This is the bench press, one of the famous exercises when it comes to chest, okay? If you are a powerlifter or a bodybuilder or power builder or anything, you will, at certain points, a certain stage, part of your gym journey, you're gonna have to do bench press as well as squat, as well as deadlifts. Okay, I love bench press. It's one of my favorite exercises that I will never stop doing, to be honest. Okay, so this is the bench, and ideally how to do it is not very hard. Thirsty. So if you're a newbie or beginner, I really advise you to play, by the way, bench press. It's a strength exercise more than it's a bodybuilding, okay? It's good for building your strength so you can actually lift the heavy weights in the others, okay? So it's great for the beginner. It's a compound exercise which targets a lot of muscles, not only one muscle. It's good for chest, shoulders, and triceps, all of them. Okay, so as a beginner, your body will benefits a lot from it. Okay, you don't need to go over heavy. No, it's a good amount of weights. It's challenging weights. All right, be careful with yourself. All right. Again, I'm no pro, just a shell dude, gym rat. So take from me what you need and throw the other in the garbage. So what I do is I'm gonna show you how do I go inside. By the way, always use security, all right? Use the security. So I like to start from here, from behind. It's very cool. It makes you actually look very professional when you do it. So the distance
is your shoulder level, but a little bit wider. Okay, be careful. Do not go wild, very wide, or you're gonna hurt your shoulders. Okay, just keep the level of your shoulders. Just play around. Okay, again, depends on your genes and your body and your bone structure. So just keep it. Try it and see with the low weight. Okay, so I like to do this. There is some kind of a marks here that I already marked myself. Then I go inside. So what you want to do at this position is you want your knees. You cannot see my knees, but you want to see you want some kind of an archer. I don't know if you see it, but you want to be archered. Okay, I'm gonna check the video. If you cannot see it, I'm gonna post some pictures in the video to see how it's gonna look like. So you want to archer yourself and your shoulders locked inside. Okay, so what does it mean by locked inside? Your shoulders should be locked. This is lock. Okay, lock your shoulders inside. This gonna push your chest out to focus on the chest and not hurt your damn shoulders. All right, you're gonna see me say a lot. So again, I'm gonna just keep from here. So again, you push with your feet so you can archer your lower back, your chest out like this. So the weight, since we are archering, you don't want to lift like vertical. All right, you want some kind of an angle like this, and take the bar to your nipple level. Right, that's it. Your nipple level, the bars goes to your nipple, and it goes like this to your eyes, in the direction of your eyes. So you start from this and you do like this angle always. Okay, you're gonna see it. Anyway, first set, baby. So let's do it. Whoop. Whoop, pop. Whoop. You don't need to go all the way down. 90 degrees is very good, by the way. Whoop. Good. Safe. Whew. Remember, breathe the air, okay? Like I always say, you start taking air inside you at the weakest, you hold it, and the hardest spots, you keep holding it. You release it at the weak, you take like this. For demonstration, that's it. Because the hardest place is from down to up. This is where you are pushing. Okay, the weight with the gravity is fucking you down. You need to try that. You need some to hold the ear and push. Okay, at the top, which is the easiest, you take a deep breath going down. Take a deep breath, because the gravity is already helping you to go down. Basically, that's it. Okay. Now you're gonna have to check another videos for more details and everything, but the best way is to try. Keep a low weight and try. Okay. And one other thing, which I fucking hate, when I see everyone is doing it, I fucking get pissed. Why the fuck you hold the weight like this, the bar, like this? This is so wrong. This is not back. Your fingers doesn't go like this. Your fingers is like this. You hold the bar with your power, with your full hand grip. Why is that? Because this is first of all a compound exercise, and second for this is a fucking bench. Imagine you holding the weight like that, okay? And the weight is so big, and the bar slips, just slips, because it can't slip. You're holding it only with these, so it can slip. This was actually give the whole damn thing a meaning. All right. So if it slips and go down while you're playing, it's gonna either go down on your face if you don't know how to do it, if you don't know how to bench, or your chest, or your belly, or your mouth. Push it. At the best case scenario, you're gonna lose your teeth. The worst, you know the worst. No need to mention it. So be safe, okay? Especially in this kind of exercises where there is no mechanical way to protect yourself. There is nothing to hold the weight on you. Or you don't have a spot. Yeah, this helps the weight, but it can kill you. First, second, you are using your bones, and it may look like you're lifting heavy, but no, you're damaging your arm. So after a while, you're gonna break your bones, end up hurting yourself. Okay, so just hold it down bar like a normal person, and do not do like that. Do it normally. Okay, it's gonna have to be on the level. Let me show you how. Like this. Okay, the bar is with the level of my forearm. I'm not doing like this because this can hurt. It's gonna break your, they call it, you got it. And do not do this, for God's sake. Again, one mistake, bye-bye. Okay, so stay safe. Oh, fucking hell, man. If you apply this kind of little tricks, trust me, you're gonna see some really good results. Some great results, actually. Really great results. So, we'll finish the 2 other sets. You know what? I'm gonna stay with you for a while. How about you stay with me for another set? See? I don't know if you guys gonna like the long content. Because I don't know if I should keep it at small, long. By the way, I brought the tripod. I brought the tripod. That's how I'm actually motivated, because I have this new tripod. But it helps a lot. It really helps a lot to fix the phone. And I need next a new phone. I need a new phone so I can record and do other stuffs. And probably I'm gonna switch to do live streams inside the gym, so I can be live with you guys during the whole workout. And also I need to listen to some music. So right now, by this time that you're watching, I already edited the video, so I reduced the noise. Okay, but trust me, gym musics are like our socks. I really don't like to listen to the music gyms. Depends on your taste, of course. Each person have its own taste that's gonna motivate, and the mood also. Motivate him. I need to complete the sentence. Oh, by the way, on the bench, on the big 3, the big compounded, big, huge exercises, deadlift, squat, aka deadlift, squats, and bench press. Ideally, you wanna rest a lot. All right. Again, bench, deadlift, squats. You wanna rest 3, 4, 5 minutes. No one give a fuck. If someone tells you, wanna train, tell him, come train with me. It's okay. Sharing is caring. But rest, all right? Don't force yourself, because it's a heavy shit, compound exercise. You wanna rest as much as you need. Again, when it comes to the bench, your shoulders are very fragile, easy to, so rest and breathe. For me, I think that's enough. I don't know how long you're resting, but let's do another session. I'm gonna go from behind, for sure. Yes, I'm fixing my panty. Down, distance. Hey, hop. I'm gonna play music in my head. Okay? The weekend. Yeah. 1, 2, hoop. 1. 1, 2, 2. Oop. One more. Whoop. Yeah. Whoop, whoop. Mamma mia. It's me, Mario. I don't know how many reps I did, but ideally I think I did 8. Sorry. Oh. Cannot feel my ears. I cannot feel. Wait. Shit. But my ears, they were blocked. Fun fact. Human actually released some air from his ears. Yeah. Release airs from his ears. But yeah, you do actually release some air. And by blocking them for a long time, you're gonna hurt or damage your ears and your mind. When it comes to the compound exercises and the big 3, you don't wanna do a lot of reps, by the way, like 12, 15, no. You wanna keep it simple. Anything from 5 to 10 is good, okay? Because again, this is a strength exercise more than a hypertrophy, okay? A lot of people there online, they say, he don't need it, he do need it for strength, okay? For someone who's working to have a healthy life, you need strength. Otherwise, how you can fucking lift weights? You don't wanna be just big with nothing. It's good to have a good physique, but meaningful physique, okay? So hypertrophy, strength, flexibility, durability, mobility, etc. All these stuffs you need, not only muscles, okay? Ronnie Coleman was a really flexible person. Even though he was so big, he was strong and flexible, all right? In case you don't know who's Ronnie Coleman, he's the black dude that you see in every damn gym videos. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. He's a legend. Damn. I really love him. I mean, the guy wasn't rich or something. He was poor, normal person. Yes, he's blessed with good genes, but genes are not the only thing. You see your genes after you finish the journey. Okay, at the beginning you will not know if your genes are good or you're like blessed or anything. So it's all about discipline at this stage. He did a great job for someone who's been eating his mom food, and he made it. How many times? That's Olympic champion, 6 or 7 times. In a time, like they call it the golden time, in a time when bodybuilding was at the top level.
Oh, you're still watching? That's great. It means that you're not an NPC then. Hit subscribe. Now, let's go back to the workout.
So, welcome back. So the third exercise, we made it to the third one. So we're gonna do some flies, double flies. You can do it with the back machine, with cables, but I prefer always the simple, most beneficial way, okay? Dumbbells, okay? Plus I finished the whole machine, full stack, so that's why. But back fly is one of the best for flies if you wanna do it. As a newbie, as a beginner, just keep it, play with it. Back machine, I think I have a video for it. I'm gonna attach a picture of it, okay? So once you finish it, a full stack, then you can do cables.
okay? Ideally, you want to start with this, with the dumbbell. It's much better, okay? There's something on my ear, let me check. Yeah, there is a piece of paper in my ear, in my eyes, sorry, in my glasses. I said ear. I don't know if you can see. Anyway, I like to do it in incline, always, because it's safe for shoulders. So I'm gonna start with the low weight now, just to demonstrate how I do it. Okay? So you wanna push, always, if it's heavy, the weights one by one, okay? So here, you're gonna squeeze on your chest, okay? So when I open, you're not gonna open wild, okay? Since it's an incline, you're gonna do like this, okay? Angle. Then you're gonna open your hands, then you're gonna do like that. That's squeeze, okay? So if I'm gonna do it standing, it's gonna look like this, from down to up. For the people who's doing cable, this is how you do it by the cable, okay? To train your upper back or your upper chest, you want to do it from down to up. No, from up to down, from up to low, cable, high to low. It's for not ideally the lower chest, because I don't believe in the lower chest, but it's for the middle chest, let's say, because I believe that chest has only 2 parts. A lot of people say that it has 3 parts, high or upper, middle, lower, but I don't think that there is something called lower, okay? The lower chest would be visible once you get very low at your body fat. I don't think at all, because scientifically, if you check your chest, there is nothing to hold from here. It goes only here, all right? So I don't believe it. Anyway, point is, middle or low, the point is, it's like playing dips, which is the best exercise for that, for stretching your chest, okay? So it's like up to down, okay, forward. But this one, upper. Now, a question here, why do we train the upper more than the other parts? Whatever, how many parts there. Now you see, the upper chest have the lowest amount of fats. So to train it and have muscles, that's the hardest place, okay? Because here there is fats down, right? That helps you, that makes you look big and everything, blah, blah, blah. But here, no. You can see, my bones are shown. Most of the guys here have bones that are very visible. So you want to train this part a lot. Also, by using the incline, it's like Jeff Nepal said, and I am, again, I'm a huge fan of him. Shout out to him for explaining that when you do, like, for example, incline exercises, you will be beneficial as much as you're doing the normal, for normal chest exercise, which is the flat one. The only difference that the upper body or the upper chest would get more benefits, okay? How? For example, you're doing an incline chest press, okay? Incline chest press, and you're doing a flat bench press. The only difference is that the incline is gonna give you the same amount of benefits like the flat one, but with more upper. So why doing the flat, which is more riskier and more harder, when you can do in the incline, which is safer and more beneficial? The answer, do them both, but start with the incline. And if you don't have time and you have a very small schedule, do only the inclines, all right? Again, so from down, up, you want like this, okay? And look up. You're gonna feel the squeeze, okay? So I'm gonna do 1 set. Let me push this way. Again, if the weight is heavy, 1 by 1. Here we go. Oh.
God damn it. That feels good. Actually painful in a good way. That's the word. But again, I know. Here's the thing. I know when I'm using heavy weights that sometimes I don't follow what I say 100%. But that's the point. You're gonna try to be perfect. You will not be perfect. You will never be perfect. But when you try to be perfect, you're gonna end up being the best. That's the whole point. Okay? For me as Muslim, only God is perfect. Only Allah is perfect. Perfection is only for Allah. So as a human, we cannot reach that one. No matter how much you try, you can't. You just can't. So, ideally, you want to put these thoughts in the back of your head, on your heart, and you want to try to be perfect. Now, why? Because again, trying to be perfect will not make you perfect, but you're going to end up being the best. That's the thing. Okay? So, how to apply this on what we are doing? Try to do it perfectly. You will not, but you're gonna do it in the best way. That's the whole point. And again, on the heavy weights, that's really hard. Okay? The more heavy you go, the more hard as it goes. You'll not be able to do it. Because you see, ideally you wanna put like this, but I end up doing like that. Because why? The weight is heavy from my arms. It's gonna fall down and damage me. But if I lower it, I will not be able to benefit. I will do up to 50, 60, 70. And that's bad. That's one of the problems in your gym, okay? Like choosing the gym is one of the things that you really have to pay attention to it. At the start, yeah, find something cheap, subscribe, and shop every day. Consistency again. But with the time, at certain point, you're gonna have to change, okay? The gym is bad, not enough dumbbells, not enough machines, or old, not to maintain. Gonna hurt yourself, okay? Now, you see, I'm using 25s. If I go down, I go to 22.5. That gap is huge for me, okay? Now, I know you cannot just increase 1 kg, but if there is an option to do that, why not? There is some the dumbbells, I saw them online, which I'm thinking about buying them in the future if I ever had my own gym. Which you can actually choose the weight in the dumbbell. Which is perfect. You can just configure how much the weight and play with it. That's perfect. I mean, I can increase every week 1 kg or half kg. And I can keep getting benefits. I can get big every time without hurting my joints, my body. Yeah. That's one set. I'm gonna finish the other 2 sets and we're gonna jump to shoulders. Okay? Gonna go pee and drink water. See ya. Alright. So, next exercise. Shoulders. Flies. Literal flies. Or rise. Rolls. So, let's start with shoulders. Now, shoulders is close to here. Shoulders is this big muscle, okay? Now, a lot of people think that shoulders are like only 3 or 2 muscles. Actually, there are a lot of muscles. But as the bodybuilders, with you see all around the world, or the globe, or the network, mainly they split them onto 3, okay? And here is much better. Now, my left is stronger. That's why I like to show it a lot. But demonstration, who cares? Okay, so you have the middle, you have the front, and you have the back. Okay? Shoulders name is delts, right? I don't know if it's Greek or Latin, but we call it delts, all right? That is the front delt, the middle delts, and the rear delts, which is the behind, okay? So, your front delts or your front shoulder, this part, it get activated a lot with your chest, especially the upper. In any upper exercise, chest, which what we focus on, like I said in the previous exercise, you're gonna train it. Okay, you're gonna train the quads. It's gonna be activated very, very much, very strongly. Okay, it's a help. It's this like secondary muscle, right? So that's the front. Now in the rear delts, which is the back one, which is this. I think you can see it right up. That get activated with your back, with your upper back, basically. Okay, in any kind of upper back exercise, okay, it will be activated. Okay, so not like fully 100% because there is specific exercise for it, but it will like 60, 70, 30, depends. Okay, but it will. You will train it without train. That's the point. Which leave us with only one part, which is the middle. Now the middle, it's really hard to train. It's like the worst. And it's the most important part. Maybe the most important muscle in a whole as a guy body. Because we all want to have the V shape. Okay, now what gives you the V shape? Give you the shoulders, wide shoulders, plus lats, big lats. Okay, that's V with big quads and low waist, really low waist. Okay, a low waist. So the point is, you're gonna have to train the lateral or with the middle. Now the middle would give you those dimensions. Okay, now the front will give you from here. It was seen from here. The rear delt will give you the 3D look, which is bubble. But this what gives you actually the feet and the good look. On the clothes, outside without clothes, everything. So we're gonna start with this. The whole point of all this introduction is to tell you that you need to train it first and train it hard when it comes to shoulder. Okay? You actually can skip the front and the rear delts. But lateral, fucking train it, okay? Or the middle parts, okay? So you can actually train it from behind or from the front. That's for more advanced. For you, you can actually grab 2 dumbbells. Let me grab 2 easy dumbbells and show you how to do it simply. So I don't know if you can see me from this distance because I'm focusing on the chest. So the point is, you put the weight here and you do like this, okay? A lot of people do like this, a lot of people do like this. I don't like it, okay? And I don't want to go to the details, but I just don't, okay? I like to put it like this, to break my feet, put the weights on my feet, let my arms relax, and just do like, okay? You can put your fingers like that. You don't need to actually to hold it. I don't know, just rise, flex, rise. Now what I do is, I like to do it in the bench because again, I saw Jeff Nipper talking about this exercise, which I really like this, okay? When I get like out of ideas, because usually, for me, I do cables, which I'm gonna explain it later, some videos, how to do it with the cables. If you advance, a beginner advance again, you do it by cables. By cables is much better, trust me. So, there's 3 times, okay? Beginner, advanced, more advanced, I'm not gonna say so. So as a beginner, you do it just with 2 dumbbells and standing, and you do it, okay? As advanced, you can do it with the cable. No, you will do it with the cable. It's the best cable, which I will show you in another video. And I'm still recording. Perfect. Oof. I'm having a call. My friend is right now calling me. I was afraid that it would cut, but it didn't. So let's ignore him. Yes? I'm ignoring Islam. Me too. I'm ignoring you. Okay? Because I'm training. So actually, it did cut the video. Shit. It did cut the video, but it's okay. Little editing, we can fix everything. Okay? So, as advanced, you want to do it with cables. Now, as more advanced, for me, the cables start actually hurting my hand, so I saw Jeff Nipper explaining this, so I'm gonna do it. Okay? So it's just like the chair. The chair goes up, okay? Okay, that's good. Now, why we put the chair like this? Because
there is stretch and squeeze. Okay, in any exercise there is muscle, there is stretch and squeeze. Okay, now for the lateral raises or for the shoulders, this is squeeze. Okay, and this is stretch. You see, I can see my shoulders, my middle part. Look, when I do like this, look, when I go behind, whoop, it goes out. That's stretch. The more you go behind, you're stretching, and stretching equal more muscles, hypertrophy. Okay, but not anyone can do that because it's painful. For those who have a shoulders problem, this is painful. That's why I said more advanced, because you're gonna be flexible by that time, and you can actually go behind and hold. Not 2.5, but you will be holding a lot. Okay, but at the beginner, keep it simple. Do it standing in front like this. Okay, and stay on the low. And key is to start at very low weight and increases each time slowly. Okay, and you want to do up to 15 reps. Okay, when I started by I remember I started by 2.5 at the beginning, and I used to do like 10, 12, 15. It's 67. It's okay. It's small muscle. You don't want to go heavy, or else you're gonna hurt yourself. Just go in really low weights, lightweight. Do it correctly. Control it all the way from up to down, and do a lot. Okay, this is the key. Okay, now I'm gonna play with my weight. Okay. Oh yeah. Let's do it. Up. One more. That's all. So right now I finished on my third, and I finished my set. So what I do is maximum effort. So I stand. I just stand, and I try to do it as much as I can using my body, like momentum. I don't know if you can see this, but yeah. Oh. Mamma mia. The second part, me standing, I don't know if you saw it or not, but bad gum. Shit, bad gum. Sorry. So the second part is why I like when I finish my set, my primary set, I do another set standing. The standing, your feet will help you. Your body will help you. When you reach your feel, when you get tired, your body will help you. Your body momentum will help you to actually hold the weight. It's not ideal. It's not good for hypertrophy, but it's just to push myself to the fail. After doing this, I focus on it. I stand and I try to reach that limit. Okay? That's what you want to do. You want to push yourself you want to push your limits higher. All right? That's the point of it. Each time, if let's say that's your limit, if you push it, it's going to go up. The more it goes up, the more you get bigger. Okay? Whew. Okay, let's flex a little bit. I'm not a big flexy guy. I don't know, but shoulders are the best. Having the shoulders and the lats, dude. Shit. Type shit. Drink your damn water, by the way. So, 3 sets. Then we're gonna do next exercise, which is gonna be press, shoulder press using the machine. Okay? And yeah. See you there. Go have a break.
But come back, huh? So, next exercise. Press, shoulder press. This is a shoulder press machine. Alright. So, when it comes to the shoulder press, we already, like I said, shoulder press is for the front mainly, and the little side, but mainly for the front, right? Mainly. But the good thing is that you already train your front with your chest. So you don't want to go like very luxury, very fancy. Okay, as a beginner, again, you want to do it with dumbbells, okay? To actually benefit and learn the technique and go strong, the compound with for strength and everything. But for me, as an advanced, machines, good for hypertrophy, simple, lower some good weight. And I like to do only 2 sets, because again, I already trained it with my chest. How to set this machine is easy. It's all about the chest. The chest goes up and down. You want this to be on the level of your shoulders, basically upper little bit, just a little bit. Okay, so how to do it? You push the chair all the way down, okay? So, you see, very wide. Wrong. Try one and see. Is it good? Try another one. See. Now you see if I try to do 3, sorry, make it loud. You see 3? It will touch. And that's wrong. Why? Because I will not be able to stretch my shoulders. Now, this is squeeze. That's stretch. You see? It will touch. My elbow is not all the way down and I'm already touching. And once the pad or the machine touch, the tension is gone. So your shoulder are 0. All the things that you did, all the weight, all the is gone. It's gonna start from 0. It's like a reset. So you don't wanna touch. Take it as an advice. Machines, weight, anything. You don't wanna relax. You wanna keep your shoulders or the muscle that you're training on the tension. Okay? So for me, I already know that 2 is my best. As you see, 2 is very good for me. I can stretch without touching. Okay? You wanna sit and relax all the way back. You wanna be like in front or something. I see a lot of people do that. You wanna go sit all the way back. And you wanna straight. So I'm gonna put some weights. Okay? That's, I believe, 10. That's 35. And that's 45. Okay? Now, quick tip. You wanna use some kind of a method to save your weight. How do I remember my weight and the number of sets and reps that I train? I save them, I write them. Okay, you can go very old system, as old as pen and a paper to save them. It's up to you. You can keep a notepad with you, and each time write. That's works, but it's not practical. We live in the era of technology, so just your fucking phone. Basically easy. There is a million of apps. I'm not gonna market or promote any app, that's why, but I use an app. Since this day 1, I've been using an app. I save my reps, my sets, the weights, and these apps helps me to increase, again, progressive overload, and it helps me to see which muscles are actually trained and under the tension. I can see how much the overweight or the total weight that I've lifted in this workout, and the difference between the last and this work, it's actually great. So you can even save your weight, and there is some kind of new apps with AI that's gonna even help you. So use the apps, okay? Pick any apps online, save on them. Save on it, just keep it and keep it, okay? No, it's okay. It's okay, don't worry, mate. Act like you didn't see me. So yeah, use an app. Okay? But the point is just save it. Don't tell me I memorized them because you will not. All right? If you're counting on your memory to save your damn progress, that means you're not willing to go any longer. All right? Month or two, you're gonna stop. You're gonna get confused. We're dealing with stressful life, for God's sake. Okay? You cannot memorize everything, so write them. There's an app. Sign up. Create an account. That will stay forever. Even if your phone broken, even if you deleted the app, even if you did anything that will happen to you, your data will be saved in some kind of a cloud server. So you just need to buy a new phone, download the app again, sign in, and voila, keep going. And that's the best tip. That's what keeps me going. I don't need to save. I just need to focus on the exercise without actually paying attention to where did I stop last week. Okay? And that's what I do. I only have one phone now, which I'm recording with. But once I finish recording, I go and I save them. We'll drop some pictures of how my app looks like. Right? So, since we're doing only 2 sets, we're gonna do something from 10 to 15. Oh, sorry, from 8 to 10. Okay? Why? Because we're gonna go heavy. Go heavy in this one. Not the heavy that you hurt yourself. No, I don't want disclaimer. Again, I'm not a pro. I'm not a gym coach. Okay? Go heavy without hurting yourself. Alright, so. Go. 1, 2, whoop. 1. Whoop. Shit. And that's how you do it. Oi. I intentionally don't want to show my face because I believe like a high. Holding the oxygen or the breathing during the exercise lead to really serious, like, how can I call it? Like you're getting high naturally. Sheesh, top shit. I hope someone makes clips out of this. And right now I'm saying this, but I know I'm gonna regret asking for this. But yeah, if you're watching and you're good at editing and making clips, make a clip out of me. I wanna laugh at myself later and regret this decision. Ah, shit, type shit. So yeah, that's it. Yeah. Best of 3. I think I'm doing this harder than... No. There is a few water. I'm done. I swear I'm not like this. I'm a serious person. Just a low oxygen. So after this exercise, we're gonna go play triceps. 2 exercises. And then finish. I'm starting to get hungry. I lost. Anyway, so gonna finish this exercise and see you. All right? Again, go take a break. Don't go anywhere. Come back. See ya. Yeah. So I think it's good now. So the next exercise basically is skull crush with the easy bar. Alright? So
You're gonna see a lot of people doing it with the flat bench, but we're using the incline again. I'm a big fan of the incline, so I really love the incline bench. Okay, so the distance here, it's really, it depends on the person, okay? Now, why I do it in incline and I don't do it flat? Because when you do it in incline, you're gonna give yourself more stretching, as you can see. The bar is gonna go behind my head, okay? And it's gonna go up. No, you don't wanna do this, okay? Let me show it to you like this. You don't wanna actually, you don't wanna train your triceps like this. That's wrong. A lot of people do that, and that's, for me, it's wrong. This is my little experience in the gym, and I think it's totally wrong. To train your triceps, you need to squeeze the triceps. So imagine that you are holding the weight and you are throwing it. You're throwing it away, not like pulling it. This became a pulling exercise, not a pushing. So you want to push, not pull. Okay? They named it, funny fact, it's named skullcrusher because when you train it on the flat, you're gonna put it to your skull. So you're gonna imagine that you're crushing your skull. Shit, funny thing. It's a cool name. One of the exercises that I love its name. It's like deadlift. Lifting and gonna kill you. So yeah. So I'm gonna do one set. Okay? Just to demonstrate more. Best way to learn is to see, right? So I put the weights, which is like you can see easy part. Okay. So I don't know if you can see, but I put the weights on my quads. Again, to push with my quads. I always use the quads to lift. So I do like this, 1, 2, you see. And now everything is correct. This is gonna help you with the very high weights, okay? So you wanna put the weight where you can see at the first, in the level of my eyes. Then I push it back until I cannot see it anymore, okay? Till I cannot see it. Then I do like that. And again, you're pushing. You're not pulling, but you're pushing. Okay, so whoop. Whoop. Oh, then you use again your knees, put the weight because your arms are gonna be tired. Not all put it all the way down, otherwise you're gonna hurt something. Put it using your quads or your legs. Then once you're okay, put it on the ground. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now in the heavy weight, your knee is gonna help you. You're gonna knees. This is knee. This is elbows. Right. Your elbow is gonna start hurting. So I use this again to make sure that everything is safe. Okay. It's it's skullcrusher. From the name, is a risky exercise. What do you expect? To be safe, but it's good. Again, thank you so my triceps, the long head. There's the triceps has 3 heads basically. There is long head, short head, and the middle head. Here's a quick advice or tip. What makes the arm big, it's not biceps, it's the triceps. Your triceps is not this. The triceps is all this. Triceps is 70% of the arm. This is like in the gym community, this is something common. You all agree about it. Triceps is the arm, okay? Biceps would give you the look. Yeah, girls love biceps, you know that. But as a guys, we want a big, what's gonna make or give the delusion or illusion that your arms are big is your triceps, okay? Specifically the long head, not the short, the long. I knew this since day one. Thanks to Jeff Nippard again for explaining this scientifically. You can go watch his videos if you want. You will know the details, but for someone who wanna go doesn't want to go deeper, basically keep it simple. Long head, focus on 2 exercise triceps. You grab something from back and you grab something from the front. That's it. Okay? From the back, I like this, or you can do it with cable if you are advanced, because cables are hard. It's easy to do dumbbells or bar. If the bar doesn't like hurt you, do it with dumbbell. Give you more control, more safety. You're gonna be comfort. Okay? So, again, long head from behind, short head from front. The middle head, I don't focus a lot. It's trained with the short head on the long both. There's just little parts here, a little part here. Okay, that's for aesthetic looks more. But if you want to have a big arms, long head is your friend. If I have the choice to train, if like I'm running out of time and I have like one exercise for triceps, I would do the long head. Any exercise from back, cable, skullcrusher, dumbbell. Now, why do I don't like dumbbell? Because dumbbell will force you to do like this, and that's when I force my hands. But bar or dumbbell, like 2, not 1, cable, all this is gonna give me more control. Or for the big gyms, you're gonna find a specific like machine for this, which you're not gonna think about all these details. You're gonna just grip and train, right? But I've been doing it since the day one. Skullcrusher, I started with a 10 kg bar. That's total 10, like 5, 10.
So, I just arrived home and suddenly my phone died during the workout, so couldn't finish the last exercise. So I believe we were doing triceps. We were about to do triceps push down, which I'm gonna attach the photo of it here. But here's the good thing: for triceps, you don't need actually to do all this kind of an exercise, right? You already trained it with chest and shoulders, so you don't need to push it hard. The advice that I can give you right now is that make sure to train every muscle twice per week. Okay, so for our case, you train triceps, you did skull crush, so that's enough for today. 2 days from now, you can actually do another exercise, and that's great for making good muscles. Trust me, no need to over push it. All right, so hope you liked the video today, and yeah, see you in the next one. Peace.